Was it necessary to take the steps we did know? Are you supportive of them? And you're trying to. I think also the kingdom has said, in that context, it could even be recognition of Israel from the kingdom if that was part of a bigger political agreement.
Certainly. We need to focus on the war in Gaza not because of the Red Sea. We need to focus on the war in Gaza because of its impact on the Palestinians first, but on regional security in general and on the risks that it poses for further escalation. And, we've seen now close to 30,000 civilians killed in Gaza. We continue to see civilians being killed every day. We continue to see restrictions on access to humanitarian aid. And, frankly, we don't see any real sign that any strategic objectives that Israel has claimed are being coming any closer. So we need to have a ceasefire immediately. We need to set the ground for a credible process that enables the Palestinian Authority, that allows us to have a process towards a peace in the region. This will resolve many of the challenges that we have in the region. But continuing as we are now, continuing to see the suffering that's happening in Gaza is likely to lead to continuing cycles of escalation. I can't speak for the Iranians, but what I can say, again, I just want to make clear that our priority and our emphasis is on finding the path to de-escalation. And that is primarily, in our view, through a ceasefire in Gaza. That is through serious engagement across the region. But we need to focus on the immediate crisis. The immediate crisis is the suffering that's happening in Gaza. We're continuing to see that going on. We don't see any real prospects for that ending. And I'm somewhat heartened to see that the international community has been moving more in the direction that we have called for since the beginning, which is calling for ceasefires, which is calling for more humanitarian aid. But we need to do more. Clearly, not enough has been done because the killing continues and the suffering continues.
And the Palestinian areas